Hello friends, welcome to my new data structures and algorithms in Java tutorial series video. Friends, in this tutorial we will discuss how to find minimum value in array. So friend, let's suppose we are given an array having few elements. So our task is to find the minimum value in array. So friend, below you can see the algorithm to find the minimum value of an array. So the name of the method is find minimum, which takes in an integer array and which returns back an integer value which is nothing but the minimum value of the array. So friend, let's see the demonstration of this algorithm step by step, and we will take the input array which is given in this slide. So friends, in first step what we'll do, we'll create an integer variable and we'll give it the name as min. So this min variable will always hold the minimum value of the array. So at the start what we do is we simply take the first element of the array and we'll mark it as the minimum value of the array. So here min will have value as 5, and at the start we'll treat the first element as the minimum value of the array. So friends, the basic idea behind this algorithm is, now we'll provide a for loop which will start from the index 1 and which will go till the last element of an array, and inside this for loop we'll compare each and every element of the array with the min value. And let's suppose if we find any value of array which is less than the min value, we'll simply update the min with that particular value. So we'll start this for loop with I equal to 1. So here the value of I basically represent the index of the array, and we'll check whether I is less than the length of the array or not. So here you can see the length of array is 6 and 1 is less than 6. So the condition in for loop comes out to be true. So in the if block now we'll check that whether the value at index 1 is lesser than the min value or not. So here you can see 9 is not less than 5, therefore the condition in if block comes out to be false. Now we'll increment I by 1, so I becomes 2. So now we'll compare the value of the index 2, which is 3, with the min value which is 5. So here you can see 3 is less than 5, therefore condition in if block comes out to be true. So friend, inside this array we have found a value which is less than the min value. So at this step we'll simply update the min with the value which we found as the minimum value. So now min will become 3. So after this assignment our new minimum value becomes 3. Now we'll again increment I by 1, so I becomes 3. We'll compare the value of array at index 3, which is 15, with 3, and we will check whether 15 is less than 3 or not. So here you can see 15 is not less than 3, so the condition in if block comes out to be false. We'll again increment I by 1, so I becomes 4. And then in if block we again compare that value at index 4, which is 1, is less than minimum value or not. So here you can see the value at index 4 is 1, and we know that 1 is less than 3. Therefore condition in if block comes out to be true. And we have found one more element which is less than the minimum value. So here in the if block we simply update the minimum value with a value which we found to be the minimum. So now min will become 1. So after this assignment our updated minimum value would be 1. Now we'll simply increment I by 1, so I becomes 5. So now here we'll compare the value of index 5, which is nothing but 2, with the minimum value, which is 1. So we'll check whether 2 is less than 1 or not. So here condition in if block comes out to be false, because 2 is not less than 1. And then we'll simply increment I by 1. So I becomes 6. So when I becomes 6, we know that I has crossed the boundaries of the array. So the condition in for loop comes out to be false and the for loop terminates. So after the for loop completes, whatever the value min will hold, it would be the smallest value of this array. So at the last step we'll simply return this minimum value, which is nothing but 1. So friends, in this tutorial we actually saw the demonstration to how to find a minimum value of an array. Now let's go to Eclipse and see the working of this code.